just that physical as well? Does it matter, even if you know what they can do, like you just got to mano and knock him back?
Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to who wants it more when you're dealing with a player like that. Like I said, he can do it all, so you just kind of got to read your keys and play ball.
With all the hype this defense has gotten this offseason and training camp, how excited are you to finally kind of put it to the test and get out on the field together on Sunday?
I mean, there's not really much hype. We just got to go out and do what we do. We know how good we can be, but it doesn't matter about he say, she say. We just got to go out and show it.
What are the expectation levels then from your perspective?
No expectations. We just taking it 1 week at a time.
I know a division game's always going to be big, but I mean, especially with some people like Cook and Jefferson and Thielen, how good of a test is this week 1?
Yeah, they got some talented players, even at the quarterback position. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. He knows how to get the ball out of his hands quick, so it's going to be a tough challenge, like I said, especially with a new offense. We don't really know what to expect, so we just got to go out, read our keys, and just play ball.
Do you think it might look a little like your offense, considering where he came from?
Yeah, I think it definitely will look a lot like our offense, but they have a different set of skilled players, so you have to prepare differently.
That game in Minneapolis last year where Minnesota won, what was the issue that day? Was it something they were doing? Was it something y'all weren't doing as a defense?
No, they just played better than we did that day. It happens. It's the NFL, Like sometimes you just get outplayed.
How challenging are weeks like this when, as you said, you're not 100% sure what you're going to get out of Minnesota just in terms of the preparations and getting ready for the game?
Like I say, the most challenging thing is just kind of knowing what to expect, but we can't really focus on that. We just have to prepare with the information that we have. And like I said, the first couple series are kind of just going to be reading your keys and playing ball. And we'll kind of know after about a quarter what to expect, so we can go from there after that.
Is that how long it takes to shake off the rust?
I wouldn't say rust, but it's a new offense, not the same coordinator and coach that they had last year. So there's always going to be changes and new loopholes you got to go through.
That practice you guys had last Wednesday with the game-like situation, how can that kind of be a benefit as you head into week 1? I know it's a week and a half removed by the time Sunday rolls around, but do you see that as kind of helping you guys get ready?
I feel like I'm always ready. I'm not like everybody else, but I feel coach felt like we needed that game-like atmosphere. I definitely feel like it had its perks to it, but I feel like I'm always ready.
What do you say to Clay to get him ready?
He don't need much talking, man. He's ready to go. He comes from a championship program. He's played in big games. It's football. He's been playing football his whole life. Ain't nothing different. Just go out and be you. You're here for a reason.
De'Vondre, it didn't take you long last year, obviously, to make a name for yourself in this defense. But now that you're here for a second season, do you feel like a different player at all? Like, is there anything that feels different for you now that you're back to run the show again?
No, only difference is I've had a lot more time with my teammates than I had last year. I had like 1 day of mandatory minicamp and then training camp, and it was the season. So having a full off season to kind of hang around each other more, especially with a lot of, the world going back to normal, we get to hang out a lot more. So that's probably the biggest difference.